In this video, you will learn how to export your library from RefWorks and import it into the EndNote software. This is going to be the most simple version of this process, but of course, each person's individual situation will be a little bit different, so you may run into some problems that I won't describe in this video. In the description below, you'll find a link that takes you to a page that lists some of the common problems with transitioning from RefWorks to EndNote, so hopefully the solution to your problem will be on that page. If you need more help with transitioning from RefWorks to EndNote, please ask a librarian. So I'm starting here in my RefWorks account. I'm using the new RefWorks software. Some people are still using legacy RefWorks. If that is the case, take a look at that link in the description to find out how to export from legacy RefWorks. Most people are using new RefWorks, so this process will work for most people. I'm on the All References page, so I'm going to go up to this Share button in this menu bar. The option I want to select is the second one, Export References. And here I'm given a choice of which references to export. I'm selecting all references. This 381 is everything in my RefWorks library. And the format that I'm going to export in will be the second one, RIS format. I'll pause really quickly here to say two things. First of all, when you export from RefWorks, it will not bring with it any PDFs that are attached to your record. So that's something described in the link in the description, how to reattach the PDFs to your records. The second thing it won't bring with it is any folders you've created to organize your library. Again, the link in the description will describe how you can recreate your folders in your EndNote library. So I have RIS format selected, and this process now is very similar to the process you will use when you export records from the library databases to import those into your EndNote library. So I'll go ahead and hit export. And this is in Firefox. This helper window pops up. All I have to do is hit OK. And it's now importing those 381 references into my library, and here they are in my imported references window. Just like with the library databases, if the automatic import does not work correctly, you can also import manually. Under the File menu, you'll select Import, File, select your RIS file. Typically it's called delivery.ris, and make sure your import option is set to Reference Manager RIS, and then you'll hit Import, and it'll work just like it did automatically. This video showed you how to import your RefWorks library into the EndNote desktop software, but since it is exported as an RIS file, you're also able to import it into your EndNote web library. Take a look at our YouTube videos on EndNote Web to find out how to import an RIS file. Now that all of these references are imported into my EndNote library, I can start attaching the PDFs as described in the link below, as well as reorganizing all of the folders that I originally had created in my RefWorks library. As always, if you need any help with transitioning from RefWorks to EndNote, or if you want any help with using your new EndNote software, ask a librarian.